when you meet a new dog, the best thing to do is pretend they're not even there and just ignore them. Because one, you're respecting their personal bubble, and that's how you get dogs to like you. What's proper for humans is improper with meeting new dogs. When we meet each other, the first thing we do is we give direct eye contact and we go to shake our hands, right? That's very rude in dog language. But in our situation, we're at the shelter, you're generally having to interact with the dog sooner. So for dogs that are a little bit more fearful, we're gonna be having them wear a leash like this, so that way when you take them out, you're never having to touch them right away. But dogs like Violet here, she's actually really friendly. When you go to take her in and out, she's buying. When you're interacting with dogs here, when you're taking them out, it's important to try and limit your touching with them until they're ready for you. When you watch the consent testing video, you're getting a little bit better of an idea on that. But Violet here, she's pretty friendly. She's not gonna have any issues with me interacting with her. So, besides wanting to tug on the leash. So, if I'm first meeting her, I'm not gonna immediately put my hand over her head. I'm not gonna give her direct eye contact. I'm just gonna kind of just let her be, get her leash, and then take her out. Now, if she wants to interact with me, that's fine, and I'll allow it, but I'm not gonna push it. So Sammy here, he's a little bit more fearful. You see how he's kind of keeping to himself. If I immediately go over to him and I go like this, see how he flinched? That's a little bit too much. So with a dog like this, I'm gonna give him some space until he wants to come to me. So Sammy, come here, good boy. So I'm kind of just putting my hand down, but I'm not actually reaching over him. And the other thing is you don't want to actually get completely on the ground, because if the dog wanted to bite you, your face is much closer. It's better if you're sitting down on a chair, but on our demonstration, I'm just standing. Here's an example of why you should not put your hand out when first meeting a dog. Here you see Sammy, he's giving whale eye, he's cowering down. He is not liking me putting my hand in his personal bubble. And this is an easy way for a dog